Hi guys, Crystal Chester here. Today I want to talk about busting out of adultitis. Anybody else tired of being an adult? I know I am. But how do you get out of that? How do you get out of the rut of being an adult? Well, I think there's three main reasons why adults get so burnt out. And I see so many adults now that are just kind of anal, you know? Hardly anybody laughs and smiles anymore. People are just buried. They have stuff to do. They have a time crunch to do it, and everybody's busy, and nobody gets with their friends anymore, and the world's going to implode according to the local news, right? So how do you fix this? Well, one is get rid of busyness. Everybody's busy in our world, busy with what I think is nonsense, things that we shouldn't be busy about. Because if you think about it, what really fills up your time? Is it anything that's going to actually matter? There was a study done, and they asked hospice patients what's the number one thing they regret, and 98% of them said they didn't spend enough time with family. 98%. So if our busyness doesn't revolve around the things that actually matter, we're wasting our life, really. And it's almost like in our culture, if we're not busy, then we're lazy. Whatever. That is so lame, and it's going to steal your joy faster than anything. The second one is nobody hangs out with their friends anymore. You know, it's all, well, let me check in with them on Facebook, or let me see what they're doing over here on Instagram or Twitter, or let me just text them. Why can't we just call and say, hey, I'm on my way. Do you need anything? Or whatever, you know? We don't do that anymore. And the best times in our lives for most of us were our childhood, when our friends came over in high school, when we hung out with our friends. So we need to do that more. Have some over for coffee, or just call somebody. You know, don't check in with them on Facebook. Call them. It really does bring joy into your life whenever you actually connect with your friends. And the second one is that people get so wrapped up in what's going on in the world that they forget to pray. There's so much stress and fear of what's going on in the United States and around the world that I hear people say, well, I guess all we can do now is pray. No, that should be the first thing that we do, is pray. Take it to God, who has control over everything, and then do what we can do. So then we're not faced with all this, then we're not faced with like a busy wall-to-wall schedule. We're hanging out with friends, we're having fun, and we have a lot more peace when we go to bed. So that's what I say everybody needs to do if you just feel run down with the adult life. I hope you guys have a great evening.